Inspection myths. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure if you're going to buy a house, you've heard someone say, hey, look, get an inspection. So, what can you expect? An inspection report is going to cost you anywhere. There's so many of them. There's maybe 10 different available types of inspection that you can get for your home. The most commonly highly regarded one is going to be your home inspection, which is what I will focus on. That report is going to cost you anywhere from 300 to 600 bucks, depending on who does it, when, and the size of the home. So, anyway, 300 to 600 bucks. What does that get you? It's going to get you a report with pictures. Generally speaking, it's going to be about 50 pages. If you actually print it all out, it's going to be about 50 pages. And everything that should function in a house is going to be tested, such as all the outlets, all electrical, all plumbing. What they do not cover is everything that has to do with aesthetics and or floor design. Sometimes they do have a uh, disclosure discrepancy. A pool, they do not. Sprinklers, they don't do it. There's certain limitations to a home inspection. But once you get that report, it's not pass or fail. Um, there are things that need to be addressed, but it's not like many people think of inspections as pass or fail, like straight down the line, pass or fail. No, that's not correct. So most of the time, what you guys are referring to is a city inspections where the city comes out and it gives you a green tag or it gives you a red tag. That is pass or fail. Straight, clean cut, pass, fail. So anyway, that is a myth. Like whenever you get a home inspection, it's not pass or fail. You can ask for everything on that list. If there's 100 items, you, the buyer, can ask for the seller to fix all 100 things on the list if you want. Generally speaking, they're gonna what's gonna be documented on there is gonna be, hey, look, there's a scratch on, you know, there's a scratch. Okay, well, you can ask for the seller. The seller can always say no. The buyer, you have to determine how much risk are you willing to accept from, the seller, from the condition. If at some point you say, hey, look, the property has so much negative condition that I want to walk away, we can walk away. You'll get your earnest money back. I just need you to sign some paperwork and we'll be on to the next property. Um, what happens with that report? You paid for a report, it was done, it was completed, it's no longer good for anyone else. Like you paid for it, you got the information, you made your decision off that information. As a good rule of thumb and courtesy, I would suggest that that report gets, um, you know, facilitated to the seller. That way they can use it and say, hey, look, this is all the negative stuff with your property. Whether you want to keep it and sell it as is, that's up to you. Or if you want to fix it and get a little bit more, that's up to you. That's not our call. You, the buyer, control that information because you paid for it. But keep in mind, in our contract, thanks to the purchase agreement, if the seller asks for the whole report in writing, it's no longer yours. You have to legally provide them the whole report, even though you paid for it. So just keep that in mind. It is a little bit of a risk, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Or you can just look at it as you're doing your due diligence and you're going to make the best decision based off that information. So, anyway,